Hey everyone, today we would like to introduce you to the Perched House, a modern bungalow in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Designed by VPA Architects, the house is a perfect example of indoors blending with the outdoors. Let me give you quick specs. Spread across a plot area of 6,800 square feet, the house has a built-up area of 6,000 square feet. Standing true to its name, the first floor mass hangs effortlessly on the ground floor, forming a minimal and indulging architectural elevation. If you want to know more about this project story, click on the link mentioned in the description below. It will take you to our website buildofy.com where you can become a member and download full PDF ebook including the detailed house plans, section, elevation with dimensions and the material palette. You can download 250 plus PDF ebooks of the houses pan India. Our members also get to see a full-length film of 28 minutes where the architect walks us through the entrance foyer, bathroom, bedroom, multipurpose room and the drawing room with other important details. Till then, I hope you enjoy this video.
The perched house, the name basically came from the front elevation, the front massing that we have derived for the house. The site is located in Ahmedabad. It is a Hebatpur area. And when we look at the surrounding context, it is mostly villas and bungalows that would come up around the house. When we first met the clients, keeping in mind the size of the plot, one of the aspect was the grandness, having a grand feel inside the house, comparing it with the plot area. That was one thing. Second thing was the interconnection, because there is only one bedroom which is on the ground floor, the rest three or the two bedrooms on the top floor. So that interconnection between the two floors and within the family was important.
So it's a family of 5 people, the young couple, their kids, a son and a daughter, and their father. So it's a very small family, a typical Indian family where they like to have spaces where they can interact together, have activities together. So in that context, the female of the house, she wanted an area in which they can all gather up. We incorporated that well in the planning. We made this the heart of the house.
So when we look at the site is mainly a rectangular plot with a little bit of cross surface on the back side of the plot, and on the front there was a road which was our internal society road. So now when we look at the ground floor plan in detail, what we have done is that we have just cut the front part in such a way that again the parking is just from the front road, which allows a setback to the plot. So you directly enter into a courtyard space. In the front there is a formal sitting area which is designed in such a way that it is well connected with the house, but we also have our privacy in the front so that when guests are around, the other parts of the house are not disturbed. As we move ahead, in the center, where we reach almost the center of the house, is our grand double height dining area. And it is an open floor plan where the dining, kitchen, living areas, everything is well connected to each other. It is an open floor plan. Whenever you see the images or when you walk around this space, there are minimum walls that you see around on this floor. So the center dining double height area, it allows the house to connect both the ways in terms of the kitchen and the front area, as well as with the living areas. The double height glass in the dining area adds to the grandness or the grandeur of this space. Also, the screens on the double height, they are put in such a way that we have interesting shadow patterns which are created throughout the day. We also have the climbers which will eventually climb up the screen, and it will be more like a green and wood screens that will be visible from the inside. Also, on the ground floor, we have one bedroom on the back side. This becomes our living space, which again opens out towards a veranda, and then it merges out towards the front landscaped area. Again, the landscape is done in such a way that entire north stretch is all green area. So you see landscape and the green spaces around. Even the dining space, it has a green space in this entire area. So as soon as we walk up, the first door that we see is of the master bedroom, and with a big veranda which is again opening out towards the front garden view of the house. And again on the back side of the master bedroom, we have a dress and the toilet areas which again are on the west side, on the back side of the house. So again shading the master bedroom from the harsh sun from after the afternoon. There is kids room here at the back, and again the dress and the toilet areas are on the back side for the kids room. We have allowed a window here such that we get a cross ventilation for the kids room from the back side of the house. The front room, which is the perched or the box which is popping out of the house, is designed in such a way that it is multi-purpose space right now, which is used as a pool space and also to for the recreational activities. And it is designed in such a way that it can be converted into a dress and toilet areas in future.
So we've stuck to the same material palette that we've used in the exteriors. We've used a lot of wood and metal in the interior elements. We've used beautiful Italian flooring, which is a little darker in tone due to the amount of light that is going to penetrate in the house. We thought a darker tone will be amazing to use. The fabrics and furnishings are all a little more on colors, like we've used lilacs, we've used blues, we've used orange, tan and different spaces because we wanted to balance the use of wood and metal with these kind of colors and tones in the house. So the planning of the house is such that the kitchen is just an extension of the dining and living. So we wanted the same tones that we've used in the dining, in the furniture here. And we didn't want the kitchen to just pop out. So if you see the color tones and the materials that we've used in the kitchen, they all are of the same color story that goes with the floor and the wood and everything. All the shutters and drawers, they are soft close. So again, it is maintenance free. It is easy to use. For the sanitary ware, we chose different kinds of sanitary wares for different areas. Like for the kids area, there was a different kind of shape that we've taken for the basin. It goes more with the kind of tiles that we have used. In the powder basin, the common basin that we have near the dining, we wanted to use something more decorative and not go with something just white and plain. So we've used something really like a blue tone in it, which goes very well with the backdrop of the darker Italian marble that we've cladded the wall with. We've used wooden flooring in the multi-purpose room. We wanted to create some acoustic feeling to it because it's usually used by a lot of people, and it's a gaming room, it's a bar area, it's a pool room. So we've also done some sort of acoustic cladding and we've used wooden flooring in that particular room.
If you look at the entire journey or the process now, when we met the client for the first time, the initial discussions, and now that the entire house is finished and they are using it. So first and foremost thing is the programming, basically, that what exactly you need, what are your requirements for the house. Then when things came on site, I think if you look at the sizes are also correctly derived in such a way that the kids or the father or the couple themselves, they all have the ideal spaces for themselves, and also relatively big common areas for them together. So it is these details that we would really like to take forward